Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, and the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will have first crack at this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The give from the gun. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. The Sneak scores it.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hilltoppers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks trunks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got his man downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there, closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Low-scoring 1st half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hilltoppers are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Just keep slinging it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Nice move to keep running. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks into first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just...
Touchdown, WKU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around the globe for a long time. They're up by 15 over Kentucky. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. To the air on 2nd down. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 1st down. Working the middle. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Timeout.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll leave it with the lone back. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the fourth quarter. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Under fire. Got his man quickly. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. He got it. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Connection to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make a difference in winning or losing a ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.